My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Central Hill Road, Ecru, Mississippi 38841. I am still under attack by Scientology. So what they have done to me today, I've turned on some music and I got an emotional response. They became infatuated with me having an emotional response and wanted to take it away from me. So first they assaulted my brain tissue, my inner brain. Then I had another emotional response. So they went and did some reading to figure out how humans have an emotional response. Apparently, there's a group of excitatory nerves at the top of the brain that produce an excitatory response. They cut one out of me. Now, they cut a hole through the top of my brain and put a worm down in my head and used this worm to damage the inside of my brain tissue, all the nerves and blood vessels attached to these nodes. I am in pain. I am sick. So let me explain Scientology. There are more than 3 dimensions. This is a fact. There are 12 dimensions in total. We have biology in these extra dimensions. Extra dimensional biology that you can't see while you're alive. We utilize this biology to have an afterlife. God, I'm sick. They just got me bad in the brain. So we utilize this extra dimensional biology to have an afterlife. The human genome produces a 12-dimensional humanoid with horns on our head. We are Anunnakis. That is the human bloodline and the human afterlife experience. We are designed to fly among the stars in the afterlife. We fly through outer space. We are Anunnaki. So Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before they die. They remove it from themselves and they utilize technology and techniques to turn it into upper dimensional vehicles, biologies in which they can drive through the upper dimensions. Aliens. They look alien in appearance. Some of them have the Anunnaki form. They use the horns and the whole upper dimensional biology. But then they like to cleave themselves every 3 dimensions and get a new biology that they can turn into an upper dimensional vehicle, another biology that they can drive around. They create blue bloods, grays, greens, whites, and they create reptiles, insectoids, and worm people using body parts from other species, such as reptiles, insects, and worms. They merge their biologies with other biologies to create new alien forms. This technology that they use comes in several parts. First, it is a recording technology. They interface devices with their brain and central nervous system. This records sensory perception input. It allows them to experience what each other experiences. It creates a sort of hive mind or telepathy. Then some of it artificially stimulates brain and central nervous system tissue. They run energy through their neurons and their glands. This elevates neurochemicals and hormone levels. So it elevates neurochemicals such as dopamine and hormones such as testosterone. It has an extremely narcotic-like effect upon the user. It makes them feel really good. This is leading to some severe psychological issues within these people. They are psychotic and delusional, irritable, addicted, quick to become violent, jealous, pettiness, greediness, toxic masculinity. They are experiencing something akin to roid rage. They are addicted to torturing me. They are making a snuff film. Scientology has been hurting people since the 60s. They kill each other because this technology has a narcotic-like effect upon them. I am extremely sick. They just damaged my brain badly. They sliced the top of my brain open, stuck a worm down inside of my brain, and used it to destroy nervous tissue, neurons, and blood vessels and tendons in my brain associated with these nodes on top of my brain that was giving me an emotional response today. I need help locating the drivers of these aliens. They are third dimensional humans alive at this very moment, driving aliens around onto my location and using them to harm me and my family. I need help locating the drivers, the people controlling these aliens from a remote location, and making them stop, bringing them to justice. They're twacked out of their heads. They're premeditating my death. They harass me constantly, berate me. They try to come up with some false narrative which claims that I've done something wrong to somehow justify their criminal behavior against me. And they are premeditating my death. I need help before it's too late.